Good morning. Recording this on 20th of November. Another 40 days exactly for us to ring the bell for the new year. And many of you guys might have already started, getting into that mode of two things. Either you have a regret of things that is not done in this year that you have planned, or there's a little bit of a happiness and satisfaction that at least I have done something, been there something, at least I've initiated something, or there is a great happiness and the joys of finishing something that is there. So I think this is a great part of realization. And this realization is going to hit somebody hard somewhere in the month of Christmas, that is in the next few days. And then Christmas to New Year, there are new resolutions, new plans, new stuff, and many things goes for a lot of review. So what we are going to do today is something that we initiated on Monday. Okay. So on Monday, I asked people, if you are supposed to create some new courses or to promote some new courses, what would be that? Some people had some different kind of things. They have written so many answers, right? So what we are going to do today is the second part of it in the idea mastery. Yesterday, what we did is called as anti-procrastination. Today, what we are going to do, okay, mute please, mute. Okay, let me just mute others. Just a second. Okay. So while anti-procrastination is something that you have to do every day. So I'm not repeating it today, but I'm expecting it by the end of this entire Namaste session, you should be able to do it. People who are watching this, please, if you are traveling somewhere or if you are heading to somewhere, better don't watch this video. This is not for learning session or entertainment. Unfortunately, you will not get anything. Neither those, which is usually all the YouTube videos we are looking at, either entertainment or some kind of a gyan. Unfortunately, this is the doing session. Doing is very boring thing, and we are doing it from more than 4,500 plus days continuously every day. Some people have got some wins, some people have got some challenges, some people have got some new realizations. These are the only three things in modalities you can work. Coming to today's session, what we are going to do is we are going to talk about the two other things of Dhamma mastery, which has got 9 dimensions. So here you have learned a little bit about idea mastery, you have learned about anti-procrastination, but now you have to do that every day. It will be boring, yes. It will be tiring, it will be exhausting, yes. That is how it is. And remember, a beautiful carving out of a wood or a stone, when you start, it is of pure nonsense. You will not be seeing anything. Might be after many days of carving out also, you might not figure it out or head and tail, but only the guy who is doing it, he has a very, very clear idea of what he's trying to do out of that. A person who does not have any ideas standing outside, he might not understand what is carving out unless and until it is finished. Yes or no? Correct? So, what happens in the business is also the same thing. There is always some kind of a hustle going on. Someone is doing something, someone is creating something. But unless and until it is finished, that nothing happens. Your result is the proof of your attempt. Okay? Your result is the proof of your attempt. This is my quote for today. Founder, director, producer is me only. But this is so much big truth. Yes or no? Okay? Your result is the proof of your attempt. But your attempt is the proof of your willpower. Yes or no? So today, what we are also going to do is, please understand a willpower, which is the biggest thing that can help you to push any kind of mountains. That happens only when you have a clear purpose. Otherwise, the will never come. Am I making sense? Right? If you don't have a purpose, there is no will. If you are happy, nothing happens. Actually, nothing happens. There will be no national movement if everyone is happy. Okay, Britishers, no, let them kill us. Let them hit us. I am fine. Why should I go? Why should I go and enjoy Zindabad and all those nonsenses? See, if people are happy, they don't need it. Yes, right? So I think these are great lessons that I've learned in my family. Okay, this is how I've been, raised. My grandfather was a freedom fighter, and I used to ask him, You are already such a great person. You have learned so many things. You have gone to schooling and college at that point of time, coming out from a small village. I think it's a great achievement. You are working for the Britishers also at one point of time. You had a stable job. Everything was going good. Then what made you to jump out of your bed and one fine day you do Zindabad, get beaten by the British soldiers and police guys? What made you to do that? So he says, when the change is so huge, it is beyond your life. That kind of a thing is something that you can get in a trance. It is a different thing. It's a transcendence. He also mentioned that transformation is bullshit. There is nothing called transformation nowadays. Every TDH is talking about transformation, business transformation, digital transformation, health transformation. Yes, have you heard of this word transformation? There cannot be a transformation in Hindi. Transformation means rupantaran. Rupantaran is only possible when you have transcendence. If you don't have the prana itself, what change you are trying to bring? So there has to be a central force to drive your purpose. Yes or no? The central force is the prana. Prana pratishtha we call it as transcendence. So he spoke more about transcendence than transformation. If you don't have the realization that you are a person who is alive, you have to do something. You have to do something technically not for yourself, but for you to survive, you have to make somebody's life easier. Only then you can survive. It is a big, big, big truth. Yes or no? Yeah. So when people get up in the morning and they say, "Oh my God, I have to do this, I have to do that." If you change your perspective, that it is not about you, it is about other people. For me also to come every day speaking to you guys, being aware of what is happening. We had a great session yesterday night. We had almost like 2 hours. We planned for 1 hour. We had 2 hours. People started asking questions after questions after questions. When they started, they could not stop it because I created something called as the Q&A concepts. People started asking questions about their business, how to set up landing pages, how do you do advertisements, how do you do closing part, what are the preparations required, so many things. We have some martial art experts. He started asking about questions about how to remove the legacy mindset of martial arts to the modern structures. There are so many other new things coming in. How do I survive in these competitive markets? We did a lot of questions, and everyone was getting some of the answer. It is not me answering; it is the community answering each other. Imagine this is a kind of a place where you get all the answers everywhere, and the common purpose is only one thing: how I can help other people. When you come from that mindset, which is technically not there across, but this community has this, what is going to happen? Who is going to grow? This mindset, according to my mentor, he says this is called as the tree mindset, the mindset of giving. Are you guys with me? It's called tree mindset. Tree, banyan tree, mango tree. A tree is always giving, no questions, just take. You hurt me, it's okay, take. Okay, but yeah, I'm not 100% okay with the tree concept. I can give, no problem, but you hurt me, I will keep quiet. That thing I don't like it. That's why tree should also have thorns. Yes or no? Yeah, you should take only those things and don't hurt me. So coming to the purposes, your purpose should have all the things. So the purpose is talking about others. So coming to the idea mastery, what we did on Monday, I gave you a form. Remember, I gave you a form. Hello. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, and let's go back and I'll give you the same form. Just 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Can someone just send the idea mastery form? Yeah, I got it. So if you have this form, so I think the form has been given. Yeah, okay, you can leave. Okay. No need to take any permission here. Please, absolutely, you can leave. No problem. Okay. So I'll just give you this form. Just 1 second. Yeah. So it is in your chat. Okay. So what we need to do is, let me show you what is the format. So in the last session, people had responded with so much of their ideas, right? So, okay. So these are your ideas, OLP. Okay. So people have started with so many things. Okay. Wealth management, meditation, startup, training, astronomy for kids, healing modality, so on. I want you to select one of last whatever you have shared. Select any one and you write it here. Okay. You write it here. My life, my dumb plan. Okay. You write that thing here. And you select any one and give me 10 reasons why you want to create any courses or any kind of learning material for other people for that particular thing. You got it? You've given 10 ideas. Awesome. Bring it into one. Remember, everything that I'm doing here is scientifically proven, standardized, tried, tested, and then coming to you. Okay, so go there and type in reasons. Don't give a long sentences. Give me one or two words. That is good. Why I'm doing all these things? There is a reason also. Now today you are going to do two things. In fact, you are going to add the purpose also. You will have your realizations and you will have a clear idea of what to do and how to do. This is a short micro planning or micro materialization or micro actualizations you can see today. And tomorrow we will see how to monetize this. What are the modalities of people getting into commercialization with this entire concepts? So today it is also about the second half. In the next 15 minutes, probably we'll work on, not 15 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, we'll work on the products. Now, what can we get from this? But first, I want you to put the purpose here. So Monday, we had an idea that's called ideation. Tuesday, we are supposed to add the purpose, which I'm doing today. It is called as validation or evaluation. Once you have an idea and you have a purpose, it becomes a new energy. This energy needs to be materialized, and then this materialized energy can serve certain purposes. This is not new. This is an ancient science that has been doing it. Whatever I'm telling you, you will be hearing about all these things with some of the greatest people of this earth who are still living, like Brian Tracy, Robin Sharma. They're productivity geniuses. Okay, Carl Jung. There's so many people who have spoken about how do you manage all these things. You will see most of these guys will at least come back to what are these four things that I have identified and doing it. Okay, so once your answers are there, that's what I said. It is not a learning session, it is a doing session. So I'll give you another 1 minute and whatever it is, okay? Even if you have attempted also, it is fine. Okay, so go back and think on any one courses that you have identified that day. Okay, you have written so much of things. Any one thing that you have identified and you need to, make it happen. Why do you need that particular course? Select any one course. Okay. This course is something which is very, very true to your heart and you think it is really helpful for others, not you. Okay. I have seen what is happening today in the present scenario. There are a lot of coaches, trainers, mentors, babajis, everyone is coming up. They are giving something because that is the only goddamn thing they know. And it is more of whatever I know, I'm going to give. It is not about whatever you need, I'm going to give. So I'm changing that mindset, and I did that yesterday. Is rather than me teaching, I asked people what is the problem they are facing. And when they started giving the problems, I was giving the solutions. So it was kind of a very nice way of exchange of ideas. And something absolutely change happened. In less than 1.5 hours, everyone was engaged, everyone was giving all these things. And if time is permitting, then probably I can show you the last 10 or 15, not 10 minutes, might be around 1 or 2 minutes of the clippings of yesterday's sessions. So yesterday we did something called as Dojo with Dada, which is designed for asking people about their questions about their practices, about how they're closing deals, how they're approaching clients, how they are setting up the stages, how they are, counting on like what kind of clients to connect with them, different kind of funnels, marketing, many other things, all in one place. And these are people who are actually doing it. They are actually in business. It is not a learning session again. It is a doing session. You cannot ask questions if you have not attempted it. I don't think so. You cannot ask those kind of relevant questions if you have no zeal, no enthusiasm, and no curiosity to learn. These are the biggest powers of business here. All right, time's up. Go. Time's up. Press the button. Let's see. Okay. So you are going to write about. Okay, some people are writing it dumb HR. I don't know why. Okay, 1 second. Oh, okay, go. So let me just align the page. Okay. So what we are doing is we are trying to add a purpose. Okay. I think people are still adding it. You'll be able to see this here. The good thing about this entire exercise is no one knows who is writing what. So your name is hidden. Yeah, you're happy, right? Even if you don't attempt, you will not come to know here. But we will know that you have not attempted. It is not for me, it is for you. Okay, so this person says, grow your own food. I think this is a good thing that it should be taught in the school. Yes or no? I think it is a great thing. Before I'm going to the purposes, rather than teaching any other subjects, I think let the new generation know about how things are exactly happening and how you can actually survive by learning certain skills. When I remember when I was in my school and we had been taken to a bank one day, entire class of around 15 to 20 people, I think we had there that day. We all went to uh, a bank, understood about what happens, who is the manager, who is the teller. We never knew that tailor and tailor both are different. And we went to a police station one day. We went to municipality office one day. I think that was a great thing. Yes or no? I don't think so. Present day schools are doing those kind of community workshops and all these things. So this person says, grow your own food, commercialization of food. Okay, I don't know how it is related. Know the importance of food. Yes, absolutely. Less damage to the soil. Okay. Decrease the wastage, avoid water wastage. Awesome, nice. Awesome. Give a big round of applause for this person. At least 5 points are there, which are correct. I'm sure another 10 minutes, if I had given, he could have filled up this entire thing. So now you have a purpose which is giving more weightage to the topic. Yes or no? Hello? There is a purpose. Because of the purpose, the topic has more weightage, right? Now you have got more prominent clarity about that particular topic, why you should work on that topic. Great. This person talks about entrepreneurship and the reasons why you should learn about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, is a way to immensely contribute to the society and the world. Okay. Way for a job creation. Okay. Way for wealth creation. Okay. India needs more committed entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship to make our nation into a developed country. Okay. Next time, please write in 2 words, 4 words max. Please need to understand that entrepreneurship is not for self but for others. Okay, good. So I think you have given a nice dimension to entrepreneurship. I think another few minutes, if I had given, you can put more stuff. Okay, 10 reasons for the course on growth mindset. Okay, this person has completed more than 10. Why you need to do this course? Overcome fear, take action, identify problems, roadblocks, plan strategy, correct the mistakes, accelerate using a mentor, accelerate by spending money on critical areas, monetize, understand the issue. My job is not to teach you, not to correct you. My job is to help you understand that are you understanding which is the topic and how you can relate. Look, all these ideas. So on the ideation day, you wrote about the data that is there in your mind. Listen to this. On the ideation day, you wrote because it was a data in your mind. So your mind started to identify different kind of things, and it gave you some data of things that you have seen in the past, the things that has been exposed to, the things or the events where you have been through. Yes or no? Today, when I'm adding the purpose, then there is indirectly an answer that you are giving for why you want to select that. Now your mind is using the second strategy, is called as the logic strategy. So the mind immediately will go back because I've given you only 3 to 4 minutes. In these 3 minutes, it is finding different data from different folders. It is bringing it, but not randomly it is giving, which was there in the Monday, But on the second day, today, when we are adding purpose, there is a logic to it about the why. Did you get my point, sir? Now your mind is doing second level of things. It is not only retrieving the data, but it is also sorting of data which is appropriate to the situation. Now you yourself are putting certain things in different orders. Whatever is coming first is the most prominent answer that you have in your brain. Yes or no? Hello? This is exactly what is happening. So day 3 is called as the materialization. Okay. So on Wednesday, that is today, we typically do the materialization. Now you have identified something. Okay. Before I go back to the sheet, I would like to ask all of you guys, how many of you guys found that you have a clear topic because you have got 5 or 6 reasons to support that topic? Hello? Is there clarity now? So whoever wants to do something on that, great. Now let us do one thing. Let us take another few minutes, okay? And you can take that sheet, resubmit one more page. And this time I want you to write down at least minimum 5 to 10 steps, okay, quickly about if you need to start this training program. Okay, just 5 points. If you need to start this training program, what are the prerequisites or how are the steps going to be? Good. This is the third level. And tomorrow we will tell you about how to monetize this. So once again, take the sheet, and this time I want you to write this word called as process. Okay, write the process and write down 4 or 5 pointers there. Go quick. You have got 5 minutes, but I'm not going to give you 5 minutes. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. This time you have put some areas and resources. Fine. Similarly, you just put process and give me steps. Give me the steps. Give me 5 steps, 10 steps. Okay, if you need to start with whatever the ideas, whatever the topics you have given, like, okay, now this person has given some topics about this course called as system design. Okay. Oh, this guy is very smart. He's giving idea mastery itself as a topic. Why you should do idea mastery? Okay, very smart guy. Okay. So this is brain exercises, skill development, knowledge, more work, finding the solution problem. Okay, fine. Find out why, if you need to do something like idea mastery, okay, this is already done, this is already proven, it is running for more than 5,000 days, not 5,000 days, this is more than 15 years we have been doing this. Okay, good. If you need to break it down into steps, okay, go ahead and start the steps. But here, you just write the name of this entire thing. Like, for example, this person has written system design. Copy system design, write it down one more time, write P. P means process, system design process, and give me 5 steps or 10 steps. This person is given entrepreneurship. So write entrepreneurship once more time, but write P means process along with this. And then you write 4 or 5 pointers about how to go about this topic. Now it is a big, huge topic. Entrepreneurship is a big, huge topic, right? Grow your own food is a big, huge topic. Okay, we'll talk about that. Show me the steps. At least give me 3 to 5 steps minimum. Okay, take time. 2 minutes you can take time. All right. So in the meantime, let me tell you what is exactly happening right now. Now your brain is doing the third level of work. So first level, it was just collecting data and randomly giving it. Second, it was collecting data, but it was not giving all the data because there was a purpose to it. So it was selecting certain things and it was using its logic. The brain was using its logic. Now what you are doing is you are not only just going back and finding out, but you are looking deeper because now it is a process. And now you are doing something called as shuffling and putting it in a particular system and an order. This is the third level of brain working. And this is happening right now. Good. This is the beauty of dumb mastery's one part called as idea mastery. When you use this 4 different kind of hacks, your brain works every day. So this is the brain sharpening session. Yeah. My job is not to get the data from you. My job is to make you push you harder so that you think, you start pushing. And I'm sure when you are doing so much of intense way of searching in your brain goes into a different level. This is where those people who can do 10 on 10 points, you can technically throw them to any situation with their idea mastery concept. They can come out victorious. Any problem you give with them, because these guys have technically gone into a different level called as flow state. So we will stop at that. And so we are doing a double dose today. So people who are watching this, the participants are actually doing it. So if you want to be a part, you do not need to, write down in a form. You can use the pen and paper also. Okay. And if you are here, you can also comment in the comment box and share me your ideas. You can participate from a distance place also. Everyone is invited. And who are those people who can get into dumb mastery? If you have ears, eyes, you can type something, and you have the zeal to grow, and if you are ready to do the actual practice which is required, actual brain practice, then this is the place. Okay, so when do we do it? We do Monday to Thursday. How long? It is 7 to 7:30. How to get inside? Why don't you write something called as DM in the comment section called as Dumb Mastery along with your vitals and details. We'll send you a link. You can fill it up. And if you are eligible, then you can join this, guys. This is not a course. This is not a program. This is a ritual that we do every day. This is a ritual which is connected to some of the flagship, programs that we do, where we teach people about business. We teach people about mentoring. We have a session called as 3M, Mentor Making Mastery, where we monetize and help you to monetize and initiate. If you are a coach, you are a trainer. If you do not know how to start all these things, we help you to initiate. We help you to monetize. We help you to scale up. We have another flagship program called as Fest, where we teach people about how to close deals. And we've got multiple other things for people who have no idea. They're starting their entrepreneurship for the first time, and they want to start completely blank. So we have got something for them. It is called as God Mode On, where you start generating new ideas, organizing these ideas into processes, and deliver and deploy your ideas to solution packets. Okay, like that, we have many other systems that we have created out there. Time up. I hope you guys have written there. Okay, so press that button. Go. Okay. There is a purpose why I'm speaking continuously and I'm forcing people to, type in their answers. This is called as positive noise. Yeah. So when you like to hear me, but your mind says, no, you have some other task to be done. That is where you are actually forced to do certain things. All right, good. So I think people are chiming in. So I think you are able to see my screen, right? Yeah. So all right, so this is the second part, entrepreneurship. Why do you need to create something on entrepreneurship? You've got a purpose. Now your purpose has got a new dimension, which is called as your process. So entrepreneurship. So this is what you are doing. Identify topics. Awesome. Very good. Identify topics, subtopics, 3 main points, use example, workbook creation, create templates. Okay, create affirmations, flashcards. Okay. Entrepreneurship and affirmations. Okay, I'm not sure. Is it matching or not? System design process. So this person says prepare for the subject, access the total cost involved, logistics, OLP platform, okay, gateway, camera, mic, studio. Okay, fine, good, nice. You have a God process. Okay, register and get a GST payment. Not required. I don't know who is this guy. In India, don't register yourself for GST unless and until you are worthy of 20 lakh rupees. Not required. Okay, this is also one of the procrastinations people do. They wait for, okay, for GST, you have to get a lawyer or some kind of an accounting guy or some kind of a CA. Not required, absolutely not required. I will not recommend. Unless and until you have not made business worth 20 lakhs per annum, don't even bother to do this. Your PAN card is good enough. Do a normal billing process. Okay, this is not me. You don't require this. Okay. Schedule and record the course. Okay, release phase by phase to the users. Grow your own food, create syllabus, create pricing strategy, advertisement, sell the course. Okay, one visit to the farm. All right, good. So I think all of you guys have done something. Bravo, just for participating. Is it good or bad? I'm not going to say, but for participating, awesome. Okay, how many of you guys feeling, oh my God, in just 15 minutes, I can actually become somebody who can deliver certain things. I can start with this. Are you guys able to see something is taking a shape? Hello? Something is taking a shape. Awesome. Good. one of the things which is the most neglected. So in business, there are 8 different departments are there. There are total 8. Whether it is a small startup, whether you are a freelancer, I don't care. Whether you are an MNC, whether you are a huge, what to say, mechanical stuff or manufacturing giant, every company will have these 8 departments. One of the most neglected and the most prominent department, according to the sciences, ancient Indian sciences, is called as research and development, which has to be the first one. None of you guys have given anything about research. No one, okay, everyone wanted to create the course and sell your stuff, but no one did a research. So what is happening is you are going to create something which might not be accepted in the actual public, actual business or actual market. Okay, I'm not, now this time I'm just telling you that your way of thinking can be now tuned. So dumb mastery, I'm not going to teach you how to do that. But if you want to learn how to do the research, what kind of tools to be done, okay, and why you should not use a goddamn chat GPT for this. Because you are asking a genie about something that you yourself do not know. So I think it is better to meet people, human beings who have been there, done it and dusted it, and then you ask about the process. Then fine tune with any kind of AI tools, Chat GPT, Gemini, Bard, Notion, so many things are there. It is not the tools, but the entire world is going behind the tools. Okay, so tomorrow I'll tell you about how to monetize this, or you can also monetize this structure. Anyways, so today what all things has happened? The first thing, there was a gap of 1 day, but still you are able to go back to the memory lane and you can identify the folders which has happened only for 15 minutes on a Monday. You are amazing. Are you guys getting this? Many people, they can't remember the things that has happened. Yes, hello, correct. So the second thing that it happened is you added a purpose to your ideas. Now your ideas have wings. Your ideas have, so you have an idea because always remember, an idea is always generated out of curiosity, out of fear, out of extreme desires. And this is the basis of any business and survival in this planet. There is no other way. So once you have done an idea, your idea is not something new. It is just the way you are changing your perspective. You added a purpose to that perspective. So you have a perspective. Now you have a purpose. That means now you have a direction. Energy without direction is explosion. Hello? Energy without direction is an explosion. It's going to burst. But energy without direction, with direction, you can see a lot of nuclear power submarines, nuclear powers, thermal plants. Yes or no? Energy plus direction is a great way to conserve and help evolution of our world, right? So what is happening now is the third thing that you guys did is you started creating some sort of a process, which is okay. Whether it is good or bad or it is not worthy, no. You have done something which is awesome. You have attempted, at least you have done this, right? So now you will be able to see the things becomes more chaotic, okay, when you go. That's why you need some siddha in your life who can streamline all these things, make everything straight, North Pole and South Pole, and that's going to go. So session is over today. What did you learn? I'm not going to ask. This is not a learning session, but what did you realize? How this small 15-20 minutes impacted this when you see other people doing it. Some people came here, but they did not participate. Some people are watching this video. They will never write a comment. They will never put a react because that needs energy. That needs a direction. That needs a true feeling and an emotions. If you are not able to connect, it will never happen. I think it's a very, very deep explanation of things that we do every day. Anyways, I will keep on revising this. I'll keep on revising this till the end of my life, as long as I'm alive. We will try to do something like that. All right, write down your names quickly. And the next 3 minutes is given for you to come on stage, take over the stage, talk about your realization, talk about how do you feel. This small time is also a preparation phase to meet the chaotic world who needs your leadership, needs your ownership, needs your responsible, strong, able hands, because these guys are coward, these guys are lazy, these guys are ignorant, these guys have lot of problems. They look at solutions where I want you guys to look at solution provision systems. So go ahead and conquer the stage, guys. So you have got some people. Okay, go ahead. And the stage is all yours. Go.
Hi, Dada. So, that initially I started to put it, the idea was not coming, but later it started to flow. So, because I don't know, there could be a lot of mental blocks that may be creating all the tussle. But when we keep on practicing, I believe we can create something very big. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Giving me
absolutely.
the doing is entirely different thing than just we are thinking.
Yeah, learning is easy, doing is tough.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Learning, sit around, say, fold your legs, take a book, take a laptop, take some iPad, and start looking at things. It is a lazy thing. Okay? But doing and implementing needs you to move your body, break your head, come out of the comfort zone, dirty your hands. Yes or no? Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I was trying to answer one small kid about the different kind of salute systems in Indian defense. Okay, and there was the one video came out that Navy people they salute like this. Why? Because they're hiding the grease of their hand. Okay, that's what that is life, man. Business is all about don't show the other side of the work. Okay, show them the beautiful side. Take their pain, take their problems and challenges. That's a very beautiful thing. I think business cannot be done unless and until you have that love and affection and deep feeling for other people. Yes or no? If you're just thinking of
Yes.
money, don't do business at all.
Correct. Correct.
Never do business at all. Okay. Anyways, next person, please go.
Good morning, Dada. A good session. I think, and also, like I said, I agree with you that basically it's execution that is more important than the whole thinking process. Of course, the whole execution is important in sense that whatever you plan has to put into action. The action is important in the end. I think it's really something we learn, and actually, this 15 minutes of time also spent is so worthful that your mind is actually put into action to think, okay, what is that? And suddenly you exploded with so much of idea and you are putting into thoughts, into action, into words to put into that 10 points. That itself puts your brain into thinking mode. That's something great
True.
about all this morning sessions with you. Thank you. Thank you, Dada.
Yeah. One more thing. See, with new tools, our search has become very easy. So in the olden days, I'm talking about when I was a kid, if I had a tough word in front of me, the only answer was a big fat book. Yes or no? That is called dictionary. But for you to find that one word, you need to get up, take that big fat book, open it, then search it A, B, C, D, whatever. Then ultimately go. Sometimes you are searching it in advance. Sometimes you have gone back. You have to come back. You have to flip the pages. Then ultimately find that thing, read that thing, write it down. You know how much time it takes? You guys are lucky. Today you ask Google and all, hello Google, what is the meaning of XYZ? Google is going to give you 20,000 different ideas of XYZ. Yes or no? But what you will miss is that the old concept which made you to get up from your chair, get up from what you are, and the deep inquisitiveness to work behind this zeal, this curiosity, this desire to identify the meaning behind this. Without that, the sentence is incomplete. And just because of this, you read that sentence at least 3, 4 times, and you know it is a very vital point. That deep way of knowledge transfer is not happening right now, according to me. I might be right. I am right only. Yes. Now, while doing the dictionary way of searching, you were also reading many other things which was not a part of your work, but just because of flipping the pages, you had to glance through. Either you revised or you came out with new different ideas of different words or the words which you think you knew but had a different meaning. And now, when you got that thing, when you go back and revise, you have done up different things. I do not know. Should I start a debate that this way of modality of knowledge transfer is good or not? Present day, using voice commands and finding out things. Both has boons. Both has the pros and cons. And but when we are starting something fresh, I think this is foundation system. Let's do the foundation system, and scaling up can be done by automations and such kind of advanced tools. What do you think, guys? Foundation, let us do it with our hand, and then we can do. So first roti, let us make it. Then once the entire process is done, then you bring on the roti making machines and all those things. It is fine. Yes, that is my perspective. You can have a look. Yeah, next person, please.
Thanks for the session, Dada. So I realized that I have just been learning some of the other skill throughout and using those skills only at specific places to limited consumers. But now I realize that I can scale it out and I can increase my consumer base for whatever I know. I can share my skills, share my knowledge, and help them out.
Yeah, I think business also is an indirect way of teaching your clients why you should take your product, why it is important, why you are the only one, and why they should look up onto you, and what will happen if you do the business with you. I think business is indirectly a subconscious teaching at every point of time. Yes or no? Might be your product, might be your process, might be your after sales, might be your the systems, might be the team. It is also a kind of a knowledge transfer system. Hello? Yeah, great. Next person. Sagar.
Actually,
Voice. Internet.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. I think there is a lag. I'm not able to hear you. Go ahead. We'll wait. We'll wait for 30 seconds. So Sagar, I think we are not able to hear you. Why don't you do one thing is you write it down and I will read it out for people. Okay?
Am
You
I
write it
audible
down.
now?
Yeah, you are audible now. Go.
Yeah. So I said in 15 to 20 minutes, we can have a lot of ideas. We can have the purpose to the idea and also but we also need the environment. That environment we get over here on the dumb mastery. Unless, otherwise, not over here, then in the timings, we won't have this, cannot have this 15 to 20 minutes out and set the idea, purpose, and processes. But in dumb mastery, we can do that actually. We have all that, same mentality people over here. That is actually important.
Yeah.
And we are fortunate to have this group. We won't find anyone, consistently coming every day, same people.
Yeah.
This is the bondage we create. Yeah.
Yeah. Many people look at the picture and say, sir, every day same people are coming. Yeah. Because one day these same guys are going to grow. Okay. Simple. So there is a beautiful saying. Which side is greener? The side where you put more water. Simple. Yes or no? Right. So that's how it's going to be. And we have broken some records. Some people say, Dada, it needs 6 months to 1 year to write a book. I said, bullshit. We'll do it in 24 hours. We proved to them. Okay. We wrote them some books and all those things. We published also. Someone said it is impossible to create a course. You need 9 months to create courses. I said, what? 9 months? On Mahashivratri in 2022, we took around 13 people. In 1 hour, we all created 1 hour of a detailed course, which is the best thing that they have done in their life. And it is there. It is there on the public also. It is a 13 hours thing. Whole night I made them to do all these things. Guys, you know what? This is a great way. In Shivratri, Mahashivratri, you are not supposed to sleep. You have to keep your spine straight. How do I do it? I engaged all these people. Now imagine 13 greatest people sharing their greatest learnings and designing a 1 hour system. That means in 1 hour, I got 13 different courses designed by these 13 amazing people, which is their lifetime things. And I gave them the structure, systems, and process. Just imagine on the morning, all the courses are done, the marketing is done, system, process, packaging, everything is done, which otherwise takes an entire 1 year. We did it in 1 night. 1 night. Is it possible to do? Yes, it is possible to do. Some greatest things has happened because everyone put together. When you collaborate and do something for people, beautiful thing comes out. But yes, it needs discipline, it needs direction, it needs the siddha to be there with you. Otherwise, it is not possible. So there are systems and processes which has been done. Many people think that I'm doing it. I'm not doing it. You are just with me. I am just a connector between the ancient sciences, the processes, what our ancestors have done. I'm just giving the same thing to you. There is nothing new about me. Are you guys getting this? I don't do anything new. I'm just following what our ancestors have done. I see result. It is working. Other people who are getting a result in some kind of a hacks. Awesome, good, fine. My hack is this, but with those ancient ideas and philosophies and the foundation systems, I am adding the new age tools, AI tools, chat GPT, many other things, and I can do rocket stuff. So direction is clear, discipline is clear, then the end results and the delivery systems are also going to be fantastic. All right, let's go to the next person and we'll end this session here.
दादा, आपका जो ये सेशन होता है नटशेल में तो इतना ही कहेंगे कि सुस्त दिमाग को भी चलना सिखाता है। अब इसके अंदर जितने सारे आइडियाज जो जहाँ से दिमाग काम करना बंद करता है वहाँ से दिमाग लगाना शुरू हो जाता है। ऐसे तो बहुत सारी चीज़ अपने मन में घूमते रहते हैं, लेकिन फिर उसको निकाल के बाहर आना, फिर उसको एक पेन एंड पेपर पर उसको देखना, फिर आपके सामने उसकी प्रैक्टिस करना, लिखना, ये सारा एक ब्रेन एक्सरसाइज है जो हम लोग को अभी वर्तमान में काम भी आ रहा है। हम लोग अपने लाइफ में उसको प्रेजेंटली हम लोग देख रहे हैं, तो ये अच्छा है, बहुत ही अच्छा है।
Awesome, thank you. So with that, we'll close today's session. Tomorrow, whatever we have done, you will be able to see some direction we'll get, even though the things are not ready, but still we'll be able to monetize this. So this system, what I do is before I start a company, before I start any kind of program, first I sell the program. Because if it is not accepted by the market, then there is no point putting my head and heart to it and invest my time. But many people, they do it ulta. I have done it 14 times. I have failed into this because I was doing it in the other side. I will establish the company, get the GST, this, that, all these things. When I create the product, no one needs it. No one needs that. I don't want to get into this. So if you want to know how to sell the product, then join in tomorrow. Whatever these people have identified, all the participants, congratulations. We are going to see something, how to monetize this and what are the things are required. We'll do it, all these things tomorrow. Till the time, I'll take leave, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. And we'll meet you on the same time.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.